doing this for some time. Let's do it. Okay, today is the 23rd of August 2021, Monday. This is TWB Afternoon MAO. Now, occasionally we do this afternoon MAO whenever there's some movement in the cryptocurrency space. So, well done. Bitcoin has reached $50,000 again. It was just about 3 months ago when the Bitcoin was trading at about 30,000, trading about 26, threatening towards 27,000, which didn't go down, hit the low of 29,000 and rebounded strongly from there. So today, the question is this: is it time to buy Bitcoin? So that is always the great question, because the last time we had this session, Bitcoin was trading about 42 to 43,000. And we mentioned that if Bitcoin can cross 43,000, that was my technical point, Bitcoin will travel higher. And the next target was 50,000. And here we go. So whatever we said itself, right, is seemingly coming into reality. All right. So now the next question will be, to be responsible, what's next then? So before we start this MAO, right, as usual, disclaimer. All right, do understand this. My job is to translate the charts for you. Your job is to make the final decision. Your job is to do the risk management, and your job is to accept the offer and indemnify me. Okay. All right. So that is what we need to understand, mutually understand this. Okay. So now question is, now I prepared this thing yesterday. So I have no idea that the Bitcoin will keep past 50,000. So apparently itself, right, yesterday we saw Bitcoin, Sunday, Bitcoin was near 50,000, okay? The world's largest digital currency rose to 49,821 on Saturday afternoon in New York, which is Sunday. And of course, after that, it went back down again to 48,000. But this morning, we saw that Bitcoin has went up and crossed the 50,000 mark, okay? It has crossed the 50,000 mark. Okay, let me just do some alteration here. Okay, so Bitcoin this morning has just hit the 50,000 mark, reached its high level for the last 3 months. Okay, the question will be, what happened? Okay, so Bitcoin was 64,000 in April. Then of course it sold down all the way to June, even dropped below 30,000. And now today, because of Bitcoin's upright, all the altcoins are also higher. So what brought it higher? Well, apparently there are many reasons. One of them is PayPal said that it will launch a service to let people buy, hold, and sell digital currency in UK. All right, that is something a good news. And of course, we also know that Ethereum, the blockchain network powered by Ether, has activated a key upgrade early this month, and that also lifted the price higher. That's why we tell you to buy Ethereum. And of course, VJ, head of business development and cryptocurrency exchange, Luno, says that there's a lot of buying around 29 to 30,000 when it was 50%. So a lot of people buy, right? So of course, if you buy at 30,000, minimally, they'll only sell me at 50,000 or even 60,000. So a lot of large players took advantage of the price back then. We all know that. And that's why now we can see the price is moving up again. So the question is this, okay? Other than that itself, we also saw Coinbase buying $500 million of crypto to their balance sheet. Okay, they already have quite a fair bit. They're going to add another 500 million, and they will be investing 10% of all profit into crypto. So in short, they're using the profit to buy more crypto. I think that they are very confident in crypto, and of course, this Coinbase is not a small company. And of course, we also have Palantir. They also buy some physical gold recently, and they also said that they're going to be looking to accept customer payment in Bitcoin. All right, but it hasn't been activated yet. And of course, more stuff like some of the analysts were saying that, the growth of the growth metrics of the company will be good because of all the movement. So of course, now Bitcoin goes higher, their valuation, their expectation, all the growth forecast now is going to go up again. So all these really tells you the thing why everybody now is going back into cryptocurrency. Okay, so it seems that the market just refused to fall. Now there are people who are saying that cryptocurrency will go down, like Bitcoin will go down to $10,000. I really stand by you. I say that I don't think so. I say that 27,000 is my forecast, but unfortunately, it missed by 2,000 and it bounced all the way up. There's one particular coin I told you to look to hold, and that's ADA. Cardano. All right, this coin is something that I strongly believe that will go higher in the months and years to come. All right, in terms of ROI, I think this is much better because, example, I had told you right back then, Cardano was about $1. Today is $2.50, so which means it's up by 150% during the time whereby Bitcoin was at 30,000 and now it's at 50,000. So it's only up by less than 100%. So it makes more sense to buy Cardano or, ADA. I mean, in short, ADA coin is easier, it's much better, and the ROI is actually can see significantly better than you buy Bitcoin. But of course, Bitcoin is the leader. If Bitcoin goes up, more or less, the rest will be fine. Okay. So, is it today $2.80 already? Woohoo! Yes. Okay. Yeah, the only coin that we're probably holding now is only ADA coin. Yeah, we decided that it makes more sense to reposition ourselves to sell off the Ethereums and Bitcoin and moved on to ADA. So when ADA was coming down to about $1.20, $1.10 recently, that is where we actually added some and stuff like that. So that is why I say it makes a lot of sense to do bottom buying whenever there's some opportunity arises like this. Okay, congratulations to those who have been buying ADA coin. Well done. Now there's some cryptocurrency news. Now Bitcoin and Ethereum, they rise. This is last week news. I mean, as in last Sunday. Okay, so of course, the week itself, right? Bitcoin went up above 48,000, and of course, Ethereum went above 3,300. Now, apparently, right, major cryptocurrency volume declined week on week. Although the price is going up, right, the volume seemingly has dropped a bit. But it's not a bad thing because that means that, right, players are still not there here. The euphoria is not there. So actually, it's kind of a good sign. And they said that, right, some people say that the DeFi project are not immune to regulation. So this is something to be worried about. Now, Walmart is trying to hire crypto expert. Wow, you see, Walmart is trying to go into the digital currency strategy already. So you see, companies are moving forward. They know that the next big thing is definitely this digital currency. So that's why for us, it's all right. We just have to follow the trend. I think that'll be most important. And of course, now Wells Fargo and JP Morgan register passive Bitcoin funds for high net worth clients. Oh my God. According to regulatory documents, NYDIG and FS Investment are partnering with FELS, which receive a portion of the fund sales. This followed JP Morgan, which on Thursday also registered a passive Bitcoin fund with the SEC. Wow, that means that more and more players are coming on and they know that it is time to be this. And you don't forget that Bitcoin is a limited product. There's only 21 million coin and 18 million already in circulation. The next halving is in 2024. That's why I say that, remember I told you, between the end of 2023 to 2024, there will be a big movement in cryptocurrency space. Okay. All right. Now, last one is crypto traders looking for compensation after a major outage on Binance. Now, Binance, we know that have been having some trouble recently. Hundreds of cryptocurrency traders that use Binance are expected to seek damages after they lost money when Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange by the volume in the world, suffered a major outage in mid-May. Yeah, we know that what happened, right? And of course, now people are trying to sue them for the damages. So all I can say is this. All right, do consider to put your coins into the this cold wallet, okay, not the hot wallet. So protect yourself, and also if you can, find a place that is safe for your own coins, okay, because your coin is going to get more valuable as time progresses. Okay, all right, so that is all the crypto news I can find for you. Let's look at the crypto chart right now. There we go. Okay, this is Hang Seng chart, not crypto chart. Okay, just give me a moment. I got some message coming in. Give me a minute. Okay, as a crypto. Now, this is the Bitcoin chart. Now, you can see that we have the two moving average, but the moving average that we are using is different. We use two different levels. One is the 11-day moving average. We use the other one is a 70 moving average. Now, I know this is a very odd combination, but I got my reason behind it and it seemingly worked. Let me just show you why. Now, if you look at the chart again recently before the market rally, okay, you can see that this is where the transition, this is where it is, right? The golden cross. Now, the golden cross over at 38,000. Remember, during the last MAO, we talked about 38,000. I said that if the Bitcoin can stay above 38,000, that will be the first level that the Bitcoin has to stabilize. And you can see that the Bitcoin hit 38,000 several times. But every time when it hit, it started to stop exactly above the MA 11. And once it hit the MA 11, it always rebound. And you can see that again, it happened again. You see that again, it happened again. You see that again. So every time when this counter called Bitcoin comes down to my MA 11, I know that there is a good chance for buying. That's why you need to have this sort of information. Second of all, right, you can see the market, the moving average 70 is really pretty far away. So that means that we're talking about very strong bullishness at this moment right now. Okay, so now the thing is this, where can it be going right now? Let's look at the conventional. I'm going to take away all the technical line because it's all have been broken. Okay, now you look at it. Now we look at the nearest, the recent high to the recent low, Fibonacci. You can see that from the recent high to the recent low, the Fibonacci shows that, okay, why is it accurate? Because this is A and this is B. And when the market rebound, right, you realize that it stabilized beautifully at the 23.6 here. So which means that now, right, it is trying and it was resisted nicely at the 50% mark. So now that means that Bitcoin is going to go up towards 50,970. I repeat, Bitcoin, BTC, BTC is expected to reach a 50,970 soon and may see some resistance. Okay, now this is how I see the Bitcoin right now, 50,970. Now only once you reach there, I suspect it will basically move sideways. It may pull back, right? It may pull back. But if let's say I'm wrong, not only that it crossed the 50,970 and it closed higher, then there's a very good chance that Bitcoin will be going to the 60,000 mark. The 60,000 mark. So traders, you need to take note of that. All right. But of course, you want to play it safe, then you may want to suggest to go for about 58,000. All right. So I give you these two numbers now. If you want to really go for it, if you can cross above 50,970 convincingly, then the next target will be 58,000 to 60,000. I kind of take 58,000 as a nearer guide because I think that the momentum needs some take a break a little while first. Okay, all clear on this? All right, so we are looking at Bitcoin to perform something like this. If everybody is clear, please key the 50970. That means you key 50970 because that will be the first target we believe that the Bitcoin should be heading towards. All right, 50970. Right, let me see whether you guys are with me. All right, thank you. Sherwin, Susan, and Fred, thank you. Now the question will be, if it goes past, then can we just chase after it? Well, if it goes past and stays above 50970, then no problem. You can buy and let's just let it run. But when it says stay above it, it means that by the end of the day, it has to stay above it. If you just go and hit it and then pull back, then it's not called stay above it. It means that it just got rejected by it. Okay, all right, that's TA for you. All right, then how about the next one? How about the next one, which is the Ethereum? Hold on, let me just do some adjustment here. Okay, this is Bitcoin. That's like Ethereum. Okay, here we go. This is Ethereum. Let me just remove this indicator. Okay, now this is Ethereum. If you look carefully again, Ethereum, they also use the same moving average. So you can see over here, once it crossed the 11-day moving average, that time was only 2,000, and today we are 3,300 already. That's the first thing. And of course, the golden crossover, this is where it had a golden crossover, and subsequently it stays above it, right? Can you see that? All the support, that when it stays above the MA11, the market rebound. Okay, so now we all know how we play this game. The next question will be, where is the first support for today? Now the support for Ethereum today will be somewhere around here, and that's about 3164. 3164 region, okay? 3164 region for the support on Ethereum. Now, if you do the Fibonacci, you take the highest point, the recent this year high to recent low, okay? You notice that it shares almost a common low. We are now perfectly stopping at the 61.8. You see that? How incredible is this? The 61.8 is 3350. Today's high is 3354. So that's the reason why it got self-resisted over here. So if you get self-resisted, now it has to stay above 3350 for it to go even higher. Okay, so now we have a little bit of problem here. We are above the 3164, this support, but we are heavily resisted at the Fibonacci 61.8 at 3350. So I already said if the market can break the 61.8, it will go higher. If not itself, right, I kind of rather wait for a while and let the price pull back down again, and maybe I can have another chance of buying. Right, this is something to watch out for. Okay, so that is the conventional chart for the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's look at the non-conventional, which is our TWB chart. Now, our TWB chart for Ethereum this morning is very open and clear. You can take a look. The opening price this morning was here, and the KSI was green. So without a doubt, above OP, above OP, CCRY with a BNB, you can already buy. So if you look at the 5-minute chart, okay, moment, okay. Can you see that? Once the market stays above OP, as long as you have a feasible trade, like this one here, it's a CCYRY, and it came with a BNB, you can see that straight away the counter shoot up all the way to KTR +1. So of course, once you hit KTR +1, we will tell you to take a break. But of course, Ethereum did not stop there. It continued to climb up to maybe another 2 KTRs, but we are not involved already. We won't want to chase. All right, so that is what happened on Ethereum. The day chart wise is still beautiful. CCRY red to yellow. You stay to the long side, you're fine. The boys are with you. FYI, the boys are with you. Now, how about Bitcoin? Let's take a look. Now, Bitcoin has been trying to stay above the 50,000. After today's news, we saw it already, right? A lot of people want to get into Bitcoin. All right. So now the thing is this, from what we're looking at for today, Bitcoin, the opening price was actually below pivot 2 by right. Below OP, below pivot 2 is a sell. But the KSI happened to be red. And of course, we know that if the market starts to go above the pivot 2, that means that if trigger pivot 2, it will be a good time to look for buying opportunity. So if you look at the entire day movement of yesterday, you can see that, okay, the market really opens below pivot 2, and then slowly and gradually it goes above pivot 2. Right, so by right, it's a color change at pivot, right? So you can hold your position as long as you want to, as long as there's no danger, okay? No danger. So that is what Bitcoin is doing right now at this moment. And look at the day chart, shall we? The day chart looks okay, only that the thing is that, well, the price is going higher. Do you notice that KSI is red in color? So that means that although the price is going up, right, there is some selling pressure on this Bitcoin. So I will say that traders who are in Bitcoin now at 50,164 do take some partial profits first because you don't want to give back some profit later. Okay, all right, some, not all, take some profit. Okay, so there's Bitcoin and Ethereum for you. Hopefully you like it. Let's look at a quick one at the regional market before we go. Okay, let's look at the US Dow Jones. Now the Dow Jones is still trading higher now. It's 35,251. This morning I talked about the MA30, 35,118. I told you once the market crossed 118, it's a buy. And of course, you look at 15-minute chart, you can see very, very clearly when the market crosses the 35,118, it just go all the way up. It's very clear this is not done by any normal trader. It has to be done by someone who just keep on pumping the market up. So why is it doing all this? Kind of obvious, right? Okay. All right. So there you have for the Dow Jones. There we go with the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is trying itself, okay, but there's a resistance here at about 14,143. There is a resistance there. Traders can watch out. Hang Seng, wow, Hang Seng this morning went up all the way and now it gave back almost 2/3 of the gain. Okay, not too sure what's happening, but look at China A50, you can see very clearly China was initially higher, but now it traded lower. So that's why it probably influenced the Hang Seng. And of course, Hang Seng, either it influenced it or the other way around. We also see that US futures have been down from the start. All right. Then we talk about this DAX. Okay, DAX has just gapped up. Wow, big jump. So it's short, right? As long as this DAX stays, okay, so as long as DAX stays above the MLP, things are pretty safe for time being. All right, so that's what's happening right now for DAX. Okay, and we have Nikkei. Nikkei has recovered strongly. Just now this morning was down. Now it has recovered. Okay, right. So let's take a look at the crude oil. Crude oil prices also have recovered. I told you there's a strong demand about $61, and now it's recovered to $63. Okay, cool, right? And last but not least is gold. I know that many people are buying gold right now. So the question is, gold is trying to stay above the moving average, which is about 1783. Earlier, gold went at 1788, but now it has pulled back again. So gold is still going to be sideways for a while, but don't forget this Fridays is a doji, so likely later on should be a directional day. All right, so watch out for this. Things may get pretty big in the afternoon or evening session. Okay. All right, someone asked me, do I still see a cryptocurrency correction in September? My answer is yes. And if you remember, I said that, let me just find that one for you. Okay, Wana, I find for the presentation that I did. Hold on. Okay. Just give me a moment. Yeah, I found my slides already. Okay, Wana. Okay, you remember that we did an event recently itself on the cryptocurrency in May. Okay, let's just watch. Sorry. Okay, here we go. All right, take a look. Take a look, everybody. This is what I have shared with you. Okay, so let's take a look whether what I've been saying, is it really manifesting according to plan? Hold on, let me bring back the chart in first. Here we go. Okay, let's make it a bit smaller. Okay. Hold on, trying to fix this in. Hold on. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so if you look at what I shared with you guys back then, still need to squeeze a bit more. Okay, yeah, better. Okay, roughly there. Okay, so I said that in June there will be some correction. Remember that? Now this event was done on 15th of May. This was done on 15th of May when I share with this forecast. Remember? Remember? Those who remember, can you key REM? If you remember that I shared this on 15th of May, please key REM. Okay, see whether you remember. Okay, Ali got one person say sure remember. Now 15th of May, we have this forecast. Okay, we talk about that. I say June, expect some small correction. So June, okay, the market from 15th of May, the crypto go all the way down. And I say that then after that, when I say there will be temporary recovery in month of July. So July, temporary recovery. Then I say August, there'll be some upside. See that? So not bad, right? Not bad, right? Is it spot on for you guys? If you think it's a spot on, please key the word spot on for me. Yeah, at least if you remember and you being fair to me, you would have actually chanced this and you will know that this was actually proven to all of you. Agreeable? Yeah? Yep. Okay. So I did crystal ball. I told you it's a seasonal pattern that really happens on a regular basis. Okay. Okay. So now we have to be very careful of September. Very careful, because to have a correction, you must have a correction. You must have a upside, and this upside now is actually coming in. And of course, now you see people now are saying, okay, let's buy crypto now at this stage right now. And you know that as a trader, when you see something like this itself, right, you know that people get sucked in. They may make a bit more money on the way up, but after that, they may get hit. So of course, I may be just lucky and very lucky to get it correct. But based on what we know, I'd rather play the devil advocate. I'd rather play safe. I'd rather play very, very safe, okay? So which means that I'd rather wait for a while, okay? I'd rather wait for a while, okay? So September, if the market do pull back, if September, the market do pull back, okay? All right, wherever the high will be, you take the high and the low, you divide it by 2, that will be the support. So let's say we do a hypothesis, okay? Let's do a hypothesis here, okay? All right, what we do is, let's say we do a hypothesis, let's say this is the recent low, and then we think that it will go to the high of maybe we say maybe the high of the crypto may go to maybe 53,000, example, 53,000. This is just hypothesis. I'm not saying that it will go there. I'm saying that just hypothesis. If it goes there, okay, then what do I suspect? Be like that, right? Okay, let's say like that. Okay, and then it go to 53,000, example, and then it hits. Then really, it comes to September, it come down. Then it will likely be coming down to this point here, 50,000. That's about 41,000 level. Okay, and that's why I look at it. And what will happen after that? If you look at what I said earlier, my little forecast, I said that after that, in October, there'll be slow recovery. Then November and December, normal swing, but towards upside. Normal swings, but towards upside. So which means that once that happens, it will swing around there and then slowly go up. And this time around, it should be going to going for the all-time high again. Okay, going for all-time high again, which is like 64,000. Okay, all right. So this is my personal forecast that I think will likely be happening. So traders, you can still continue to hold your Bitcoin first until the signal comes. All right. If the signal, and if any day the signal appear, I will inform you. I'll come online again and go live with you. So you got it clear? Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Please understand this. Past performances doesn't mean that it will be the future result. So go slow, do your risk management. Okay. Don't jump in and say, oh, because this guy say you go there. I did not say that. Okay. Just telling you that. I mean, the best way to compare and contrast is to see what you have said before, and then you compare the chart, and it seems to be like that, right? Now, do note, I did say this, further correction and could be bad. Bad means can be terrible. So 50% is just only the range. It can be worse, so just be careful, September, okay? Okay, this is based on seasonal pattern. All right, so that's what I need to share with you. Okay. Okay, and let's go back to the thing. You want to look at this Alibaba, right? Wanna? Need to bring in my, yeah, here we go. Okay, I give you two tick here itself for Alibaba. Now, Alibaba, if you notice this, you're going to put those traditional indicator like RSI, the traditional indicator. You can see that Alibaba is definitely rock at the bottom. The last time we see Alibaba, the RSI was so low. The last time was here, the last time. And that was where Alibaba from the high of 313 around there, drop all the way down to about 220, okay? So if you do the mathematics, right, from 313 to 220, right, it's about 30%. Then after that, after 30% drop, it rebounded quite strongly, 30% of the 30%, about 9%, around there, okay, or 50, about probably about 10, about 50%, sorry, about 50% of the recovery of the drop. Okay, so now the thing is this, if you look at the same thing now, you look at Alibaba, the recent high is about 231. Okay, the low now is 157. So it's down by how many percent? All right, so this is down by $80. $80 is about 30%. Yeah, so by the definition, there should be a technical rebound soon. I repeat, there should be a technical rebound soon. Technical. Okay, a technical rebound soon. Okay, so where will the support will be? Well, based on what I'm seeing right now, the support should be about 153 level. I repeat, we should see a support at 153 for Alibaba. 153 for Alibaba. Okay, but there's a problem is that the boys are still dumping, and even my KRW has just turned red recently. So that's why 157 is the current level now. To drop to 153, still got some room to go. Still got some room to go. Okay, so 153, if you want to buy, you can buy it for temporary, for speculation. It should be able to bounce back later on. Should be, okay, based on what I'm seeing on the technical. But of course, technical is just technical. Anything can happen. If fundamentally, if Xi Jinping wants to really go for it, and go for the, try to bring Alibaba out of business, this stock can go down to, $80 or even $50. But I think that will create a very massive dent. Actually, I don't think so. I think if you look carefully, right, I think this stock has already hit his so-called, what we call it as the point of calling for mercy already. So I think we should be around there. Okay, so I kind of believe that 153 will be the level to watch out for kind of support. Now, if you really insist that is there any lower than 153 that the market can really go down? Well, if you really insist, then of course you can see from the chart view, the last time the low back in 2019 was 147. That is very low. If you talk about really double bottom, triple bottom, we talk about 129. So I can write it for you. If you're talking about support, it's 153. That's my first support. My second support is 147. And the last support is 129. So if you want to like, buy progressively, can I suggest you to buy some according to this one? Now, when you buy on the way down, you don't buy the same quantity. The first trade must be a smaller quantity than the second trade, which is 147. And the third trade, the quantity must be bigger. It means that if you do, let's say you buy 10 shares at 153, by right at 147, you must buy at least 15 to 20 shares. It's a bit of martingale feeling, but that is how the funds do it. Meaning that you are trying to buy it cheap as the price goes lower. But of course, you must not forget when the price you buy it cheap, when you buy it at 153, when the price goes to 129, there's still the paper losses is there. So you have to do your own risk management and stuff like that. Okay? If everybody is clear, please key the word Ali, A-L-I, so that you know that whatever I say, you understand what I'm trying to say here itself for Alibaba. All right, so that at least, don't get you guys, lost, or you guys will have different views on this. To me, other than technical, I don't see any reason to buy Alibaba yet at this moment right now, because Nasdaq is still at a high. I'm not comfortable. That's why I'm not that comfortable to buy Alibaba a lot at this price, other than pure dead cat rebound, which I think it will happen. But other than that, it's all right. I don't think it's a good time now to buy Alibaba. Maybe 147 or 129 makes a lot more sense, in my opinion. Okay? All right. Okay. Anything else to ask me? One more. I'll give you one more chart to ask me. One more before we go. Anybody else? Anything to ask? Now, all these are my personal sharing, so don't read too much into this. Anything I can be totally wrong, who knows, okay? All right. No problem, Fred. I promise you I will do it. Any more? Okay, Tencent. Okay, last one, Tencent. Do I have that? Okay, wait. Yeah, I guess as much don't have. Sorry, I don't have Tencent with me right now to explain to you. Apology, don't have. Gold gold this morning, my morning MAO, I talked about it already there. But okay lah, since Melvin, you should be not my student yet, by mine, I will share gold, a quick one on gold. Sorry, Fred, don't have. Gold. Okay, gold for today. All right, if you look at my indicator, all right, I take away RSI. Okay, my indicator tells me, right, gold today critically must stay above 1779 to be good. 1779. Okay, gold has to stay above 1779 for further upside, but to be very, 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 very safe is 1777. Now, this morning when I share my student, I say that gold has to stay above 1777 because that is a very critical point based on our TWB system. Okay, and what is really insane and incredible, if you look at it this morning, all right, gold opens around 1779, and then when it came down, you notice that it touches the 1777 multiple times. Then the boys came in to buy, and immediately the gold shot up. Okay, all right. So that is how our TWB system works. All these numbers are all automatically calculated for you. Okay, all auto calculated. Now the question is this for gold right now, right? It has to stay above the 1779 first. All right. If gold today can stay above 1787, 1787 is a very important resistance level for gold. If gold can break 1787, then likely gold is going to go up to 1803. This is what I shared with the student this morning. All right, but because the KSI is still red in color, right? All right, you can see that it's actually the selling interest increasing every day. That's why gold will be sideways for a while. All right, sideways like this night right now. If bottom is a buy, but it will be sideways for time being. Okay. All right, Melvin. Any thoughts on the high tide stock? Gerald, right? Can you explain to me what's high tide stock? Meaning stock that's now moving very fast, or the meme stocks, or you're talking about all the EV stocks, or the high volume stocks? Can you give me an example? Now, I'm not that good with US stocks, honestly. Some of them, yes, but not all this moving on. Oh, high tide. Oh, sorry, that one I don't have. Sorry, that one I don't cover, Gerald. So I cannot tell you that. Apology. I don't cover. I cannot. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's a stock name. Yes, I know. HITI. Yeah, I don't have. But let me just see whether I can help you by doing this. I just help you on this. I don't know whether is it even there. Hold on. I think it should be there. Yeah, hold on. Just give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, high tide, right? Okay. Yeah, this is counter now. Sorry, I don't cover this one, but I just want to share. Just take a look on this counter. Oh, I see. There is a split, right? Is it? Yeah, split 1 to 15. Wow, okay. No wonder. I see. Well, hard to see at that. Well, that very hard to see. Sorry, I think I can't help you already. This type of stock, when it's split already, right, it will be quite tough. But let me just see whether I can see anything here for you. Okay, I see something here. Okay. Okay, so we can see that usually when a stock split, right, I usually will do one thing that I always do. I will take the closing price of the day to be a gauge. Okay, so the day that finished the closing price should be here. Here we go. This is the day closing, right? Yeah, opening and close 793. Yes, correct. Okay, so which means that for this counter, you can see on hindsight. Okay, this is where the open is. Okay, the opening price is this. Then it closes around here. All right, so this will become 793 will be the pivotal point for this counter. If the market stays below 793, don't buy. Don't buy. All right. Now we have a good volume on this day. A good volume on this day. So that means that there's another support for you to just take note of that. Hold on. Here at 658. Okay, so I'm going to give you my assessment here. Okay, for his counter HITI, high tide, 658 is the very important support for this counter. If the counter can come back to 658 and stabilize, you can try to accumulate a little bit. But for it to go up, it has to cross 793. 793 don't cross, this counter will have difficulty going up. I repeat, as long as this counter don't close above 793, this counter will be very difficult to go up. Very difficult. But you want to buy on speculation, 658, you can try around that. 658. Okay? All right. Wei Jie, for me now, I'm not looking at any stocks at the moment. Yeah, I'm not looking. Of course, the one that I can personally share with you, not looking about, I'm just always observing is this counter. I think you guys also know this. Hold on. Palantir. Now I'm watching this counter closely because I like the company. Okay, a bit of bias here. I don't have any shares, but I'm just biased on this company. So if this company ever come down again, right? If this company ever come down in price, right? I would love to take a look on this counter. Yeah, if this counter can ever come down to this price again at $17, I know it's going to be very tough to have that, but if ever Palantir goes down back to $17 area, maybe around this price, 17.15, right? This price can buy, really. If ever, if ever. Now, recently we have the earnings. The earnings came out, right? You see the earnings came out, okay, was not so fantastic, and the volume was pretty heavy. So therefore, right, if you put a closing price level there on it, that's the reason why you can see now Palantir is all right. Why recently cannot go above it. So closing price on the day of announcement of any big events is very important. As long as you know that little trick, you put a closing price, a horizontal line, the closing price, you can see why certain time the price just cannot go any higher. Okay. All right. So that will be all for today. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this session. When will that be? Next time we do an afternoon MAO, right? I'll put it and update you in the morning. Not every day have lah. So tomorrow confirm don't have. First tomorrow I'm very busy. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this session. This is Cal signing off. Have a great day. Bye-bye.